And hello everyone, hello everybody. Welcome to another bracket match in Resurrection Cup. Today we're going to have together we are Terrific versus Financial Advisors. And it is going to be seed 11. Together we are Terrific versus Financial Advisor with seed 5. Alright. I got some technical difficulties on my part. Had to hit just before. So not the freshest start I've ever had in my entire life, but that's okay. I'll make it through. But we do see maybe some warm-ups. And then she's in. Okay. I mean, why not? And maybe another warm-up comes together. Yeah, terrific. Could happen. But no, it's going to be only one warm-up. From Financial Advisors. I would expect some gimmicky warm-ups. I think that would do the job. Like a famous warm-up recommended by Boshiman. I think this is the type of one we're going to get. But oh well, we're gonna see. Anyway. So for this match, we're just going to chill. It's going to be a loser bracket match, so of course whoever is going to lose this is going to be out of the tournament. But together we are terrific so far. It's been very consistent. Very strong on all the skill set, but I couldn't be afraid about maybe the skill cap. I don't know if they're going to get 2 skill cap at this poll in particular, but they have to watch out. But for Financial Advisors, I think it's going to be quite fine for that poll we played. We have to see. I think we're going to get different strategies, or maybe it's going to overlap. It really depends on how people are getting comfortable on those maps. Okay, then. Apparently my voice is a bit lower than the stream. So maybe just increasing it a little bit. I think we can already hear the first warm-up. Yep. It sounds really nice. It sounds just like music for real. Okay. Of course, this we're going to have quite a lot of custom maps and custom songs too, like always. Of course, this is the gimmick of the tournament, to be expected. But what is this? Map by Emilia, so I can expect some heavy burst or weird jumps. It will be like that. What is this? It really feels like, yeah, some kind of pusherman warm up. This is what I call now. I think this is pretty much where we go. At least it's not CS9. I'm not going to cry. It's not like we cannot see anything on stream. This is some beautiful art. It is a map of all time. You can see the true color of Ozu right now. In literally all of the ways possible. What is... You know, this could be pulled in a tournament. You have to imagine that. It could. Wait, there's actually strat to hit everything here? You just have to follow the green slider? Okay. That's nice to know. If at any point you have this map to play, you know that you have to hit the green slider and not the blue one. Some real strats going on here, and that last slider is pretty long. It's pretty long, I would say. Okay, end of the warm up. It's the only one, and we're going to get the first bans, and of course before the first rolls. Yeah, this warm up is quite the spectacular map. Very beautiful in its own way. I think it reveals a lot how the match is going to go. At least I hope it's not going to be as chaotic as the map though. Anyway. Here we are with the walls. And in. Oh, okay, together we are terrific is not going to win this one. The wall of 8. At least it's easy to call. We're chilling. But he could still win it. He could. By the power of friendship. Maybe. Maybe not. It would be kind of a choke from RNG to lose this one. The rolls from Bishman aren't too insane so far. Just rolling an 8 and just after a 14. Not the greatest roll so far. Apparently we're already going to get technical issues. I really hope that the match is not going to be as chaotic as the map that we got in the warm-up. I swear to God. It's okay. We're just going to wait for RNG to come back. That's okay. Yeah, that map broke his game. That's fair. Running at 83, of course, getting their roll. Winning this one, don't square. And what type of ban are we going to see? I think there's going to be very specific maps we don't want to see. I think, for example, H02 can be very risky if you're not comfortable on it. H2 is maybe easier than last week, I think, so I don't know if it's going to be a typical ban. Could be a ban from Together We Are Terrific though. Could be on those free mods. Honestly, both of the teams can be really strong on free mods overall. I don't know what's gonna happen on DT though. I don't especially see any of those teams being extra strong on DT. I might be wrong, but I think well, Together We Are Terrific looking more like they're going to be more on the HG3, HR3, those type of stuff. And maybe a financial advisor. Honestly, looking actually fine on DT. I think they can have a decent roster. So yeah, Together We Are Terrific. Maybe betting into one of the DTs. It would be fair. I'm just going to be financial advisor running into the DT2, into the speed. Sure, we'll spin this one. Doesn't lead to a lot of surprises. And Together We Are Terrific are going to ban a gaming map. Number 5, going to be a finger control map. Rhythm control, also heavy. Could expect also some HD3 ban, just according from that. Both of those maps can be a bit overlappy. And for financial advisor banning DT2, they could ban a DT1, double ban is allowed. They could ban also a no-mod mechanic. There's like some maps to ban, but honestly when you're a financial advisor, I think you're pretty fine with most of them. Just maybe in like pure tapping element can be tricky. Like DT4 would be an okay ban. Honestly. DT3 could be okay, but does contain quite a lot of aim too. Aim tournament? This run is not it's not aim tournament, it's a tapping tournament. It went from aim to tapping this one. Fremont 2 is going to be banned, going to be the speed. More speed banned from financial advisors. They are not the greatest at speed, and they seem to be a bit scared from the reactor effect. And so far we are not going to see a lot of aim ban as we see those Nomad 5, TT2, Fremont 2. Gimmicks and speed are mostly being scared, and I did mention HD3 is going to be banned because of that Nomad 5 being gone already. That's going to be the case. HD3 is gone. Very similar maps and also having some very spicy speedy patterns on HD sometimes can tank you all of your accuracy. Can be a problem sometimes. I already saw that in multiple of the matches. The first pick for Together Reactor Effect, they have to begin with something. They could try already with the speed, honestly, they will ban on the speed from financial advisors. They could try something from that. They could also try from a classic No Mod 4 opening pick. No Mod 4 opening pick is, I swear, like one of the best options when the strats aren't very clear. You don't especially know what to pick. Oh, it's going to be on DT4. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. This map, Air 9 after DT, so can challenge a little bit on the reading, especially with the all map style. It's very very interesting style of mapping, but does require also quite a ton of speed. And yeah, pinball is going to be that. And oh god, on this map. I think this is one of those maps that you can just you can see your accuracy pretty much gone in a matter of 30 seconds. You have to be extremely stable on the map since the very beginning, otherwise it's just a mess. Well, especially because of the Aero 9 after the D. Ah, I think we're back. Okay. We're so back. Anyway, to answer in the chat, score count, what combo is like something you can just get, but it's only going to be score. Of course, with Scory 2, this is going to be 70% of combo and 30% of accuracy. Let's allow us Scory 2. Okay. Anyway, we're going to begin. We're chilling. And yeah, this DT4 is quite special. Of course, this is a DT4. But you wanted spin on a DT4, you got the spin. Yeah. Of course. That's okay. We're chilling here. You can see already few accuracies being a bit strange. Dashman on the 92, Bushman on 94, but so far it's not going to be too bad. But here comes the first patterns. We're already going to see a few breaks here and there. There's Flash of a Show, Jackson, Wantabi, all of them are going down. And so far it's going to look way better for Together We Are Terrific. And now and Bashman are both going to break, but Capone is still here on the FC with a 98%. But is going to find a break, so no pure superlative score on the side of Together We Are Terrific. They're holding on. Capone is going to find a break though. Bushman holding on to that 200 combo. Is not so far going to save the day, but still some maps to go. The Financial Advisor could still come back. Still going to be really close. And is there enough map? Oh, there is. Oh yes, there is. Oh my god. That's unfortunate from Together We Are Terrific. Yeah, the stream is a bit laggy. That's okay. We are facing some technical issues, but that's okay. We're chilling. But I didn't say try from Pick a Pound, but it's not going to be enough to be ranks on the side of Yashman and Nanawo. It's going to cost a point definitely, but just a slight away from Pick a Pound. Very unfortunate. And just overall, just a better team score. Overall, saved the day for Financial Advisors. That wasn't by too much. And yeah, we did. Yeah, that's the thing about this map. And always the thing about TT4. It's just that it can be really complicated to just be consistent on the TT4. We can see already like a lot of players having an FC on this one. Yeah, it can be easily chokeable, and this is pretty much what happened for a ton of players in the lobby, which is very understandable. This TT4 can be really hard, especially as a first pick because of the nerf. But AG2 is going to be alive here, led by Amamiya Kokoro. And Amamiya Kokoro, of course, pretty well known lower player. And so, going to find a map on this AG2. It's a very nice one. Honestly, does contain quite a lot of aim. But very classic, honestly, on the AG2. Especially for semi-final. We can expect some FCs. We already saw some FCs on this AG2, and I think we could expect more. And yeah. Apparently we got the frame drop fixed. That's pretty good. And Financial Advisors picking into AG2. I mean, they do look really nice on the AR overall. They are one of those low AR team. Especially with I'm actually crying right now. I think both of them are on the pretty much at the top on the low AR teams so far in the tournament. and the streamer deciding to close Valorant. I very appreciate it. I thank you for that. Because sometimes it was pretty strange. That's okay. We're chilling. Anyway, that 82, I don't know. I mean, we're probably going to see Wantabi, Boshiman, just players, financial advisor. Birchman, I would believe it's going to play that H2. But for the rest of the... Oh, Yokyud is going to be here, of course. Of course Yokyud is going to be here. Wantabi, Yokyud, Boshiman and RNG on the H2 seems very scary, honestly. Against Birchman, Pikapound, Sepin and Arco. Thank you. Yeah, in term of roster, financial advisors definitely having the lead. But it's not about the roster, it's not about the names, it's about the performances. Sometimes you can find few chokes here and there. That's going to be the case from Wantabi and RNG. Taking few drops earlier into the map. Not going to be too relevant, of course. Birchman also trading a few. And Wantabi again. So far, not the best start for financial advisors. Finding some breaks here and there. It's not going to be too bad. Arco is going to find a break, especially on the 92%. It's going to take a little bit of scores. But Sepid and Pikapound so far looking pretty strong on that AG2. I didn't mention about that aim, so those streams can be a bit of a trap. Boshiman is going to find a slight break. Very unfortunate, but that happened. MNG is going to be on the biggest combo, and no, that AG2 seems so much together. We are terrific favorite. And by a landslide. Sepid and Pikapound on those FCs. I did mention about FCs happening in this map. I wasn't lying. It is one of those maps that can definitely be playable in this at this round. And Sepid is going to find a miss, unfortunately. But together we are terrific. Pikapound is still here. Birchman also with a recovery. Being denied by RNG and Wantabi, so it's pretty much going to be a 2v2. The one main and one support for each team. As long as those holds, there's not going to be too much difference. But Wantabi and Yokyud are going to build some heavy combos here. 500 combo, 400 combos. And the map is coming to an end, and Arco is going to find another miss. That we're going to the end, and another point stolen at the end from financial advisors. What is this? Oh my god, the run from Together We Are Terrific so far has been extremely unlucky. That 2-0 lead is almost not legal. It's almost not legal. They were every time so close to taking this one. Come that DT4, come that AG2. It is very sad for Together We Are Terrific losing again. Under 100k, what can you do? Literally at the 5 last seconds of the map. What can you do? A beautiful FC from RNG and also an insane FC from Pikapound. So far, Pikapound has been on the roll on those gimmicks, but again, it's not going to be enough. Financial advisors a tiny bit too strong for Together We Are Terrific, but that's only by a tiny bit. Very much little. And the song is jamming. It's doing the thing. And we're chilling. Okay, DD3 to save the day. Alright, speed. I was expecting some speed pick. And here we are again with the DT3. Of course, we did see DT2 being banned. So DT3 pick seems pretty fair. Does contain quite a bit of aim too. This one is really bursty. And again, another old map. You can see DT4 being really old. Well, DT3 is also part of this. I have Aeon. Very nice music. Very well known. But is it going to be another pick stolen at the very end from financial advisors? It would be another tragic story for Together We Are Terrific. I really hope that is not going to happen again. Alright. Okay. Of course, French advisors can play speed, but it's definitely not their forte. And Together We Are Terrific is going to try again to capitalize on that. So far, DT4 didn't win, but DT3 is another map, another day, and they could still do it. Honestly, it's still comebackable. It's 1st to 6 after all. We have to wake up very soon, otherwise financial advisors will run away with this. I don't think they will be too happy with this. CS Fury, Pez, Birchman, pick up on again, stepping up. Stepping in for the Together We Are Terrific's roster. Jackson, of course, playing for the DT map. Your cute flash for sure, of course, has to be expected. And one Tavi playing this one. Good speed roster, but they have to be strong. And so far, that first burst is going to be wrinkling for all of the players. Jackson is going to find an early miss. Not going to be too dramatic, but it's not going to be the first miss. Shortly followed by Flash of a Show. That's 2 big combos down. And still 4 FCs on the side of Together We Are Terrific. One Tabi dropping this one. We're halfway through the map. Another break from Flash of a Show. Still a 4-way FC on the side of Together We Are Terrific. Jackson breaking again. And this is only going to be your cute. Honestly, if financial advisors is going to steal this one, it would pretty much take a miracle to happen. Let's be honest. And we're going to see the last K very, very soon. That map is going to be over, and that's going to be 1 million score advantage in favor of Together We Are Terrific. They could look for 4-way FC on this map. And what is this? What is this? They're currently doing it. Birchman is going to slide a break at the end. No! What is that team performance? 4.3 million. 4.3 million on a GT3 semi-final. Excuse me, that. They'll lose a bracket. Are you kidding me? We got 3 FCs and 1 choke at the end from Birchman, but if you're a financial advisor, what can you do? What can you do against that? Nothing. You can do nothing. You can fight by how much you want, but it's not going to happen. Not against Together We Are Terrific on a GT3. Never gonna happen. That team score is insane. It's absolutely insane. It's going to be probably, more certainly, going to be the best team score of that GT3 and potentially the whole round. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be quite matched from a lot of the teams. Of course, we can look for the top players of in the upper bracket, but honestly, from loser bracket, this is already insane. I bought the skin. Let me see. Let me see. Private. Okay. Well, that's the answer from the host. I was trying to search on my part. It happens. It's fair. Some tournaments do share their skin, but this one, it doesn't. And another AG pick from financial advisors. They're quite strong on it, and they're showing it again. This one is going to be more difficult map than HG2 though. It's going to be really much awkward aim, and that's all you're going to get. If you wanted a map, it's going to be this HG1. Very hard map, honestly. And a really cool song too. It's going to be a custom map too, by Quantum Vortex, of course. And yeah, in terms of awkward aim, you wanted an HD1 awkward aim, you got an HD1 awkward aim. And this is the most awkward aim-ish than most of the awkward aim. Very hard. And so if we see an FC on this one, it could carry quite heavily. Really heavily. Okay. We're going to get started on this HG1. Should be a different story compared to the TT3 that Financial Advisor just literally went through. I don't think it's going to be pretty much a 4 AFC from Together We Are Terrific, at least not on this one. And here we are. Bushiman, Twilight, RNG, You're Cute on the side of Financial Advisors. And on the other side, Pez, Sepid, Bershman, and Pick a Pound. Honestly, very strong performance so far from Together We Are Terrific. The 2 points from Financial Advisors honestly were decided at the last second, and their own points were like plus 1 million score in their favor. So even if we do see some kind of differences in terms of seeding, we can expect quite the banger match. And we just want a refresh on that client, and here we go into the map HG1. And already Sepid, yeah, already struggling, but honestly this map is long, this map is hard. We're going to see quite a lot of misses. And so far Together We Are Terrific is going to struggle quite a bit at the beginning. But so does Financial Advisors. Honestly, this HG1 one of the hardest map in the pool. Just so hard to get consistent. There are traps everywhere. It's so hard. It's really hard. And it's only semi-final. And so far, an early start for Financial Advisors, not by too much, but they do have Twilight still on the FC. That's not an FC. Twilight on the biggest combo. Apparently HG1 is going to be more on the tappy side. Okay. That's fair. A little bit of teasing from the host himself. But so far, we do have Pick a Pound and Bershman trying to counter a little bit Financial Advisors, but honestly, when you do only have one combo on the side of Financial Advisors, now it's looking a bit more achievable. Pick a Pound is going to find a break. That was one big from Together We Are Terrific. They do still have Bershman, so it's still doable. But that lead is pretty strong in favor of Financial Advisors because the scores are not going to be too high all across the board. And so 40k in this map is already a lead. It's not the biggest lead of all time, I should consider that. But it's not going to be as recoverable for Together We Are Terrific as we would think. But Birchman finally in the map, getting that 600k. RNG though here to counter him. RNG is pretty much gone here. Birchman is going to trade it himself. And now all of the combos are going to be reset, but a full reset from Financial Advisors could do some damage, but with all of the scores frozen, it can still be anyone's game, but that's not by too much. Financial Advisors still in the lead. It's very risky. It's very risky again. Near 20k difference That's not by a lot. Honestly, I don't know what to expect. And any breaks are going to be crucial. Twilight is going to find the first one after a little break. RNG is going to follow. Traded by Birchman. It is going to be really close. Yokyud is going to find a break. Okay, it's comebackable. Not by too much. But that part is going to favor a little bit together with traffic. That slide up spike is going to cost a little bit of score. I think that 30k lead is actually going to look quite fine to take this one home. Yeah, 40k is still increasing, even from the break from Boshiman. Still going to do it for financial advisors. Again, not by too much, but still a point on the board, and they're going to happily take it. 400k, 400k, 300k, 300k. It's going to be, of course, better than two 400ks and a little bit below 300k. Cepheid and Pez a little bit more struggling than the rest of the lobby. And on the side of financial advisor RNG and Twilight being there for the team, but a very nice trade from Birchman. Almost getting 500k. I could have been close. And that was close indeed, but yeah, the score was too stabilized and financial advisor a tiny bit more comfortable every time. It is that. It is that. And TT1. It's going to be a Uni map. Map by roll pen. Let's go. Roll pen DT1. It happened. It did happen and it's going to happen again. Okay. We do see some conversations in the chat talking about the custom maps, custom songs, real custom, how you can very interesting. I'm sure that this song is quite special. Not of course talking about DT1 but SG1. I still believe it's quite nice to have some diversity, but it's true that at the first listening it's not going to be the quite it's going to be quite a surprise, at least. Anyway, DT1. Air 10.3? Air 10.3, of course. Very classic on the game. Okay. And I think we're going to start very soon at DT1. Flasher for sure is definitely going to play this one. One tabby 2 on the set of financial advisors. Dutchman is still going to be here. Is Pick at Home still going to be on that DT1? I don't know about that AR 10.3. Maybe he's going to stay, maybe not. This is like pinball. Okay. Okay, he's going to stay. If it's just like pinball, he's going to stay. That's fair. Okay. Safari, Pez, Birchman, on the set of together we are terrific. And for financial advisors, we're going to have Flasher for sure, Jackson, Yorkwood and Bushiman, very classic on the spin, and mostly on the aim. And we just want refresh on the DT1. And here we are. Flash Official is in the game too. The naughty miss from Pez. Not going to be too bad. We do have a few bursts here and there, so you have to be very careful. That can be a problem for financial advisors though. In terms of pure speed, they're going to be quite fine. So Boshiman is going to be on the 90% of accuracy, trying his best to do a little bit of what we call combo gaming, which is for now it's going to work. And Flash for sure is going to find a miss. So far, the lane is going to be a bit in favor of Together We Are Terrific. Also, I don't know what's happening to the overlay, but it's happening. It's fine. It's fine, but Jackson is going to find a miss, Yorker is going to find a miss. It's going to be a bit too much. Boshiman is going to find a miss, especially with that kind of accuracy is going to change the score quite a lot, and you know that lead that we see instead of financial advisors is not there. It's not there. What you see on the screen is not going to be financial advisors point. Pick up on. It's a very Pez and Yashman on the high combos are going to do quite the job. That type of lead is not going to slow down, not at all. We can already consider that pick is already won, even though we're going to get a last KI. I think there's not a lot that financial advisors can do on that DT1. You're cute. Boshiman trying to build some kind of recovery, but on DT, this Together We Are Terrific team is like, they are not here to play. Between DT3 and this DT1, they're like killing heavy maps. All of the speeds, they leave no sign of weakness. Miss from Pez, very unfortunate at the end of the map. But we still have Pick Up Out and Birchman trying to close it out with 2 FCs. That's going to be the case. Nice. Nicely done from Together We Are Terrific. They're happily going to take this one. But yeah, that overlay is a little bit broken. It's pretty laggy. I don't know. I really don't know what's happening, but it's fine. It's fine. We do know that Together We Are Terrific definitely took this one home. But yeah, we do see some struggles on the side of financial advisors. Again, not the speediest team of the tournament. On the side of Together We Are Terrific, they're not here for joking on the DT1. That's going to be a 7 point on the board for Together We Are Terrific. And I want maybe the streamer to add this one. And I believe that the overlay crashed. Okay. That's, you know, since is it like since 2 weeks? There's a lot of struggles with like overlays overall. There has been an update I think like 2 weeks before about overlays, and it cannot troll all of the tournaments so far. And it's been very recurrent, for example, in all the tournaments. But anyway, 3-3 it is. An anti mod. After HD2, HD1 and 3-3, it does make sense, especially with that no mod 5 HD3 ban from Together We Are Terrific. Anti-mod is going to be, of course, CS5, Air 8, Kagetora on a custom map. I think it's important to precise that because Kagetora did a custom song, but on the HR1, which I don't know if we're going to see at some point in this match. But that's going to be on free mod 3 and custom map from Alvearia. A lot of custom maps overall from Alvearia. one of the carries on the custom mappers. Yeah, the stream is lagging a bit, but that's fun. We're working with it. At least the POVs aren't lagging too much. That's at least reassuring. But anyway, what we were getting ready, we could expect some easy players on this one. One Tabi could go easy. Bushman, I don't know if he's going to go easy, but one Tabi could go easy on this one. It could also go HG, but we have to see. If there's a team between Together We Are Terrific and Financial Advisors trying to pick into the easy, would be on this map and also on one Tabi. Because I always mention about I'm actually crying right now's team because they do have two really great easy players. And so it's one of those teams that could potentially go for easy every time. And a lot of the times it's actually going to be better for them. What a banger. Broken library. Very, very nice. But are we gonna get ready? Here we are. Yeah, did call it. Of course, we have to update because we don't have the mod from Pickup Pound. It's going to be on the HD. Does make sense, especially considering the gimmick. But once I be on the easy, it makes extremely sense. Boshiman on the HD, Yokut on HDHR doesn't really surprise me either. MNG on the HR, why not? Safari, Nanawa, and PES, all of them on the HR, and it's only going to be pick up on the HD. We do see very different strats all over the place. So yeah, one Tabi on the easy. Very not surprising. Extremely strong on that skill set. And is going to shine on that map. But also going to be supported from nobody. Absolutely nobody. Yukio and RNG all going to find a miss. And one Tabi is also going to find a miss. Watch out also for that scoreboard. It's not going to be actualized because of the easy. We have to adapt the easy multiplayer after the map is pretty much done. So far, Fansha Advisors is in the lead, but not by too much, of course. And Safari finding a miss just before a little slow part. Going to be very unfortunate. And only Pickabound and Safari trying their best for Together We Are Terrific. Yeah, 1.75 for the easy multiplier. So it's not good. It's actually pretty classic, I would say, for also the tournaments. Yukio on the HCHR. What is Yukio doing right now? Finally missing, but that's almost going to be 500k, maybe 500k at the end of the map. And what a score on the HGHR. Wow. Yep. That's a really nice score from Yukio on this one. RNG and Boshiman also completing a roster. Just overall better from Financial Advisors. We do know that in free mods they're like quite insane. And so this is why they pick into that 3-3 and did work in their favor. And for this time, it wasn't close. It wasn't close because one Tabi's score wasn't updated just before. And so even though it was almost 100k lead, when you add up one Tabi score, it's going to be a bit more than that. And what's going to be the next pick from Together We Are Terrific? I don't know if there's going to be a lot of speed left. They could try to go a little bit on the HR. I see all of them as possible. They could try. There's not a lot to try, honestly. HR3 could be okay to try. Norma 2. I don't know if they're going to be too fan of Norma 2 overall. It's just really complicated. And instead of together we are terrific, there's no DT left. No speed left, honestly. And it's just not really great for them. They have to try something. And they have to pray pretty much to work. It's going to be on Norma 3, it makes sense. Just trying something. And I believe that financial advisors got a 4th point and got trolled a little bit on the overlay. It's not going to be 3 Julie, it's going to be 4 Julie. But we have financial advisors. Number 3 is going to be picked. Quite a lot of snipe aim. Of course, if you know Unravel, this song is going to be quite the map. Sung by Ado and a custom map from Decor. And honestly, Nomad 3, Nomad Force, those type of maps could be anyone's game. But you have to be really consistent to quite perform on those type of maps. And I do see some spamming from the host himself, trying to give more credits to financial advisors, as there are 4 too. Don't worry, we're gonna get that updated. Okay. Update. The overlay is absolutely broken, which is not very surprising. And so we cannot update. Okay, wait. We got an update. Oh, finally. On the 4th win. Let's go. That 4th win wasn't a fluke. It really happened. Let's go. Yeah, this overlay. Just overall, that lasted it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened on the Tosu community, but it really fucked quite a lot of overlays, and it's kind of annoying for quite a ton of tournaments. It's just really sad to see that. I hope that sooner or later we're going to have a new update and trying to do something about those crashes on the overlay and those type of stuff. Can be very annoying, but anyway, I think all of the players are going to be ready. No Boshiman this time. Twilight going to step in. Wantabi, you're cute. RNG going in versus Arco, Paz, Yashman, and Pikapound. Seems pretty fair. Oh my god. Okay, I'm reading things in the staff chat. I don't want to read anymore. Yeah, it's getting me hungry. Anyway. Okay. I'm not blaming the streamer. But yeah. Twilight stepping in for that number 3. We have to see how he's going to perform. And yeah, that background must be one of the best backgrounds ever. Just you can get all of the backgrounds in Ozu and it will be the best. Probably. Maybe. Probably a hot take. But anyway. So far, going to be a little bit of struggle for RNG so far, but yeah, That speedy section can be a struggle, and we do see quite a lot of breaks already. Hirschman and Arco, both of them are going to miss, but driven by Yukut and a little bit before by RNG. It's not going to be too bad. Pick up down and Pez, both of them holding strong on that number 3 versus Twilight and one Tabby. And almost midway through, nobody really has the advantage. Sure, you have a little score lead from Together We Are Terrific, but that's not by too much. That solo could literally turn tables around. Marco finding a miss, but that's not going to be a big one. Capon maybe shaking a little bit on that number 3. Moose has to hold. RNG is going to find a miss, not going to be a big one again. Want to be in Twilight, holding strong to fight against Pick-a-Pound and Pez. It's a 2v2. It's literally a 2v2 right now. And Twilight is going to be the first one to miss on that 2v2. Make it 2 versus 1. One Tabby holding strong, and one Tabby holding strong alone. He's going to be the only one holding on to that section, and even to that solo. It's going to do it. That lead is going to flip over just because of one Tabby's combo. One kill combo on the FC is looking for potential big carry, or potentially one of those first big carries, but no, it's going to find a miss. And now it's anyone's game. RNG with the biggest combo, Birchman, Pick-a-Pound, Arco, all of them missing, and RNG still only strong. 400 combo. It's one of the biggest combo on the side of financial advisors, and Together We Are Terrific combined. Best trying his best, trying to counter RNG's score. There's still some maps to go, but with all of those combos holding strong on the side of financial advisors, it's still going to be close. There's going to be a slow part at the end. There's not a lot of density left. Arco is going to find a miss, trained by one Tabby, but RNG is still holding strong. As long as it's hold strong, it's not going to matter. He just doesn't want to find a miss just before the end of the slow part. I think that's going to be fine. I think that's going to be secured from RNG at the very end. The one Tabby on the big performance, managing to pull it through that solo, pretty much saving the day. Without a one Tabby on their side, it was pretty much game over for financial advisors, but instead, they're going to take their point. And one Tabby, believe it or not, is not going to be the MVP of that number 3. It's going to be Pez on that 600 combo, especially because of that kind of accuracy. Now the 8.5, only 2 misses, and 800 combo, almost 900. Yeah, those picks so far has been extremely low. Of course, we did see like some big differences, for example, on that DT3, also DT1. But so far, we do see very, very close picks, and that match point on the side of financial advisors, it's there, but Together We Are Terrific still could come back, honestly. But financial advisors peeking into that 3-4 custom song from Sidosis, now starting to be well known as an artist, mapping already a lot of TVs overall, I know, for FWC, and has been custom songing quite a lot of maps. And it's going to be mapped by map by Astralis. I'm going to another gimmick map. Honestly, by how 3-3 went, that 3-4 is really scary for Together We Are Terrific. I'm afraid we could say goodbye to Together We Are Terrific on this one, but we never know. They could do it. So far, the match has been extremely close. In the picks, of course, we do see 5-2 lead in favor of financial advisors, but so far has been quite the fight so far. I think we're going to see quite a lot of one-time here, a lot of Boshiman, Virchman, Pikapound. Pikapound definitely on the HD. That map is really, really special. That song is really, really special. This is one of those bangers, big bangers of the pole. Alright. And yeah, HR on this map, HG on this map, everything is very awkward to put on this one. No one tally on this map, so we're not going to see any easy, which does make sense in this map. Can be really tricky. 2 HGs, 2 HRs for both sides. And we'll have to see who's going to perform better on this one. It is such a tricky one. A very unstable map and pretty finger control, pretty awkward aim, very awkward. Even on the AR, even on the CS. Nothing is stable on this map. Nothing is stable on this song. So far, we do see quite a lot of struggles on the side of Together We Are Traffic, especially on the accuracy. That's going to keep the lead, at least early on, for financial advisors. And we see more breaks on the side of Together We Are Traffic. This is not looking good for Together We Are Traffic so far. We're going to be already halfway through the map. And Cute, Jackson, Boshiman, and RNG, all of them are holding really strong on this map. It has been a very close match, but I think by the look of it, it's just not going to be. It's just not going to be close. Jackson and RNG still on those FCs. Could do it. HR on this map is so hard, but both of them are holding strong. Jackson and RNG putting up some insane combos. Sepid on the other side. Pez also on the HRFC. RNG and Jackson, both of them are going to miss though. Maybe we're going to see some differences here. Sepid is going to find a miss though, slowing things down. Pez still could come back. He has to hold pretty much for the entirety of the map. Is it going to be even possible? I'm not too sure. This map is so difficult. Not a lot of helps, especially from the teammates. But Pez on the 1k combo is looking really, really strong. But we're getting to the slow part. Is there even enough maps? There's not enough maps. I actually have... Okay, of course. First of all, GG will play. But the performance from Pez, that's going to be 3 minutes, pretty much a reverse stroke. He killed the map. No matter how you look at it, no matter GG will play and stuff, he killed that Fremont 4. That alone is insane. We're in loser bracket, so of course we have to say goodbye to Together We Are Terrific, but a lot of unlucky points, I would believe, especially at the beginning of the match. For example, that DT4, that AG2, really, really close. And it could have gone either way, but at the end of the day, financial advisors are going to take this one, still moving on into that loser bracket, still making their way through, trying their best. They have been in loser bracket, I believe, since round of 32. It has been a wonderful run so far for them. And they're going to be against Lord or Tidal Wave. I think we already got the winner. Yeah, financial advisors is going to be against Tidal Wave on the loser bracket for their second match. And for Together We Are Terrific is going to be the end of their journey. Very nice run for them. but that's how it is. That's how it is. Thanks for refereeing this match, of course, and of course hosting this tournament. Pastako on the streaming. It was Christian Enjoyer was commentating this one, and yeah, thanks for watching.